Welcome to Tabletop Tactics. Coming up in today's battle...
Die! Oh, come on!
Across the battlefield through your brain seems pretty epic.
Don't wound me! Oh, you do wound me! I'm doing it! No, I'm not doing it.
Folks, welcome back to Tabletop Tactics with myself, Lawrence. A very, very, very special guest today.
Me.
The Patriarch himself, it is Ed. Hello, Ed.
Thank you
back.
very much for having me again.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Good to see you again,
Chef's
dude.
here too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back in the battle box,
The battle
Back
box.
in
which
the battle
apparently is
box.
going to get very, very warm.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a
Sauna.
sauna in here. It's another blazing day here in the UK, and I suspect that we may melt halfway through this battle report.
I've already melted 3 times this week.
Yes, but that aside, first you must build up a sweat slaying these foul aliens with your own foul aliens.
It's a Xenos battle, mate.
Yeah!
We've got Genestealer cults, the beautifully painted Genestealer cults by the Patriarch himself.
Very kind, very kind.
Against the Orcs, I'm taking them for a spin. They won the poll on the social medias, on Orkstagram. And yeah, that's, I'm gonna do crump to your face.
Cool.
That's nice. Speaking of crumping, let's do listing next.
Right then, lads, here we go. That's all you're getting from me until the war. Then you might get a little bit more. We have an Evil Sons Battalion today. Evil Sons, I know, not often seen, perhaps not as good as some of the others, but it's fun. And then it allows me to match my t-shirt, which is red, which also goes very nicely into my war boss leading up this army, who bears Resmaker's redder t-shirt, as the case may be. I'm not gone for the Killer Claw today, I usually do. I have gone for Brutal but Cunning because of course I have. He does have a Combi Scorcher and also an Attack Squig because of course he does. Why would he not bring his trusty steed? Pet. Assistant. One or t'other. We also have a Weird Boy backing him up, nothing special on him. And then we go over to my troops. We've got a unit of three units of 10 Orc boys. Oh, the heat is already getting to my noggin. The knob in each of them has a power claw just for a bit of extra snippy punching. Yes. And otherwise they're all just choppers and sluggers. We then go over to my elites. We've got a unit of 5 mega knobs, all with power claws, and they've also got a combi scorcher on each as well. Pricey, but very effective, I have found, unless they die in the fiery conflagration of their battle wagon, which they will be riding around into battle into. We'll come to him in a moment. We also have 2 units of 5 tank busters who have a bomb squig. So I've got a little bit of anti-tank punch from them. They will be riding around in a truck. I have 2 trucks, so I could put a unit of 5 in each, or I could put a unit of 10 boys in one and both of them in the other, so that I've got some options. Now, I alluded to the battle wagon. We do indeed have a bone breaker today. We've given him a kill cannon because I had some points spare. I've given him 2 big shooters as well. He does, of course, have Fortress on wheels, which is the incorrect nomenclature because it's actually Fortress, because that sounds 1 better and 2 far more thematic. Words are hard today. I will probably spend 2 CP to have it deep strike because it's too cool not to do, but I'll see how I feel. Okay, we then go over to my fast attack because it's not an Evil Sons list without a load of fast attack. We've got 3 custom booster blasters and 3 shock jump dragsters. So 2 units of each, well, 1 unit of each, 2 units of buggies, 3 in each. It all makes sense, right? And then we've got a unit of 9 war bikers, because again, we're running Evil Sons and it's really cool not to do that. All have choppers and we've got a power claw on the knob. Rounding out the list, we've got a Dakka Jet. We've given him 2 additional super shooters so that he has even more Dakka to blitz away at my foes. Yes. The Colts think that they have this planet, but actually I do, because my army is 2,000 points on the nose. I start with maybe 2 CP. It's not the greatest. I know I should be aiming for 0. Maybe I start with 4. I don't know yet. I might deep strike. I might have him on the board. But let's have a look at the Genestealer cards.
Deep beneath the surface of this world, in the caverns and gestation pools, is a throne surrounded by skeletons of the Patriarch's enemies. And with one great claw, he sends a psychic imperative to all of his followers to rise up on a day of ascension and take on the green tide. So today I've brought a Cult of the Four-Armed Emperor Battalion, which allows me to reroll charges, and also I'm in light cover if I'm more than 12 inches away from enemy models, which is quite good. And heading up this rebellion is the Patriarch himself, and I have indulged in him actually. I've spent 2 CP to give him the Relic, the Unwilling Orb, which I'm sure Chef would agree is probably the best relic in the book, which allows me to deny twice in a psychic phase from anywhere on the board, which is absolutely fantastic, and also gives me +1 to malediction powers. And I've brought 2 of those. I've got Undermine, which is a nice little Four-Armed Emperor one, and also Mass Hypnosis, which is also rather good. I should also mention that I've given him the Warlord trait Inscrutable Cunning. He's as cunning as a fox, which has gone to a cunning university, and he is able to basically get a discount on certain stratagems with this, which is quite good in this rather CP-like meta that we find ourselves in. It's quite complicated, but I'll talk about it once we're in the game. Now on to my favourite model in this list, the Magus. This is a very venerable old guy. He's almost as old as me, and I've painted him up for this occasion. I've given him Psionic Blast, which is quite good for chucking out some juicy 3 mortal wounds, potentially, and also Might from Beyond. On to the troops. So 6 troop choices here. I've got 20 neophytes with seismic cannons, grenade launchers, shotguns, and a cult icon as well for cult reinforcements, and also the proficient planning ability, the perfect ambush, to make them a bit spicier when they come in from underground. I've also got 2 units of 10 neophytes with 2 mining lasers apiece. And now onto the teeth and claws of the list. 2 blobs of 15 Acolyte hybrids with 5 heavy rock saws and an icon in each. I've given one of them our time is nigh, so that they get +1 attack on the turn that they come in, and the other one, a trap is sprung, and I very much hope it will be sprung, and I get to roll 3d6, pick the highest, and with Cult of the Four-Armed Emperor, I can re-roll that again if it doesn't go well, so, you know, it really should pay off, shouldn't it? We'll have to see. And lastly, I've got a 5-man unit of Acolyte hybrids, nothing else on them, no frills. They love the jobs, which all the other cultists hate, and they're going to be hopefully jumping around, deploying teleport homers and those kind of utility things, which are useful in a game of Tempest. Okay, that's my troops. Moving on to elites. I've got the 3-armed gunman himself. Heroic deeds and heroic inspiration abound, and he has just his stock Liberator auto stubs. There is an argument for Wormtooth rounds, but they don't really work for me. I quite prefer the mortals that I could potentially dish out with the Liberator auto stubs, and more shots as well. I haven't got a Primus in this list either, so the Kelemorph can potentially, if he kills a model, give rerolls on 1s to hit, just like the Primus does too. And it wouldn't be a Genestealer cult list without Genestealers. I've got 2 blobs of 10 Genestealers. One of them has They Came From Below, so hopefully I can get right up in Chef's grill in turn 1. And now on fast attack, I've got 2 units of 2 Ridge Runners with heavy mining lasers and flares. One of these will be outflanking with a proficient planning ability from every angle. And lastly, I've got 2 Goliath trucks. These are easily the most durable units in my list, great for camping objectives and keeping my squishy man hybrid aliens safe inside them. So there we go, 2,000 points on my ridged xenomorphic schnoz. Will we be able to overthrow the oppressors, or will the green tide smash us to pieces. I have some idea of what might happen, but let's do a battle on ourselves and find out.
Today's mission is Claim the Battlefield, a Strike Force mission from the Tempest of War mission pack. Players must randomly generate a deployment zone and mission rule using the Tempest of War card pack. Players then alternate placing 5 objective markers onto the battlefield, with 1 objective each placed in their deployment zone and the remaining objectives placed in no man's land. The primary objective is Claim the Battlefield, a progressive mission where players score 5 victory points for each of the following conditions they achieve at the end of each of their command phases: holding 1 or more objectives and holding 2 or more objectives. Players may also complete the Claim Objective action to score 2 victory points for each objective marker under their control. These are cumulative and cannot be scored in the first battle round. At the start of each player's command phase, they must generate up to 3 secondary mission cards. At the end of their turn, they may discard any of their active secondary mission cards if they wish to.
Here we are. I have arrived for a crumpin and I found only 2 buggies. And I'm very sad about it, but I do still have more buggies than you, therefore I win.
You do, yeah. You're definitely a green tide.
Yeah.
You're actually blending very well into this grassy backdrop here.
Yeah. I'm weirdly not blood axes. No. Green ones go faster, apparently. Oh, okay. I'm bred in spirit.
Yes.
Yeah. So just a few little bits of administratum to do pre-game. We did draw up Maelstrom of Battle, the old double whammy.
Yep.
Yeah. So we've got hidden supplies, so an extra objective, which is nice. And Vox Static, so CP reroll costs an extra. But hey, hashtag, so it doesn't matter.
How long have you been sticking to that?
I can't remember.
Yeah?
Yeah, a long time.
Going well.
It's going well.
Are you going to reach the point where you crack one day? I want to see that happen. Have you not done a single command reroll?
No, he's cracked in the league.
I cracked in the league. That's league. It's very different. League is different because that's a crucial moment. But I'll re-roll a damage 1 on my las cannon in turn 1. Lawrence.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
That's what annoys me. That's what annoys me. Right. Because it invariably goes to a 6.
Well, he knows it's going to be
That's why it annoys him.
Yeah.
It's because I'm lucky.
I'll re-roll a 1 and it'll go into a 1. Right. So that's that. In terms of the terrain, it's kind of what you would expect. The trees and the gantries will provide dents. Everything else is sort of a ruin. These are true line of sight. This is true line of sight. And we will go from there.
Cool beans.
All that is left is to roll for the first turn. As you are our guest, you may proceed for the first dice roll of the game. Well, technically the third, but you know, because of the stuff's off camera.
Here we go. Hup. Try again. Hup.
Oh, it's fine.
A 5 is fine.
We'll take that,
you can take the 5.
Thank you so much.
As long as it doesn't go off the table. If it's here, it's not so bad. But it doesn't matter, because I match you, sir.
Oh!
Please.
I'll see your 5.
And raise me.
A 4.
-1.
There we go.
Okay, that's not too bad, I suppose.
All right then.
You must take the first turn. I wish you all the worst luck in the world.
Thank you so much. So I've got a few pre-game moves to do and some Genestealer shenanigans, and I've also had my command phase, so let me tell you about that. I scout moved these Ridge Runners just over here slightly, to stay on the objective and draw a line of sight with these buggies over there. And with They Came From Below, these Genestealers revealed themselves and did a normal move up here to get within threat range of the Greenskins' lines.
Well, no, because you can't move again, so it's fine. Right?
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 Wrong.
Dumb.
Uh-oh. And I also revealed my ambush, so over in the far corner, I've got a Goliath truck behind some trees, and I should have mentioned my transports actually. In there I've got my 10 neophytes with the 2 mining lasers, and in the other one the same. And over here we have the HQ, we've got the Patriarch and the Magus, and some more Genestealers as well. In terms of my cards, I drew no prisoners, bring it down. What did you name as the
well, it has to be the plane, because you'll notice that my battle wagon, which would have more wounds, isn't actually on the battlefield, because maybe he is arriving via drop rock.
Yes.
See, I've spent 2 CP on teleporter, but I like to imagine he actually just drives out of like a blitzer bomber 18 style and fires the kill cannon on their way down to kind of slow their descent.
Yeah.
It works because they're orcs. And actually, that explains a lot of the 18. They're just orcs.
Maybe some grots taped to the bumper to soften the fall, possibly?
I was thinking a parachute made of grots.
Oh, yeah.
But yours also works.
I'm not sure which one's darker, really. I drew a tempting target, but the tempting target, which Chef named...
This one.
Not really having any of that. So I got spent a CP and I got Storm Hostile Objective instead.
Which is not much better.
No, no. So no prisoners, bring it down. It's a reasonable hand to begin with. Cool, it's time for me to do a little bit of movement and then we'll begin my first turn. I've spent 1 CP to do rapid advance to bring these Genestealers up nice and close to rip these buggies to pieces. I'm going to rumble this Goliath truck up here to do a little handbrake turn onto the objective. And this little blob of Genestealers and the Magus are all just going to follow up behind the Goliath truck. There we go. Whoop, let's bring him over there. So the Magus is going to say psychically to his Genestealers, I'm thinking of you boys, good luck out there. And he's going to use Gestalt Consciousness for 1 CP to cast Might from Beyond onto them. So this should go off on a 6.
I think it's a 6.
There it is.
I would attempt to deny you, but my weird boy's in space with the war boss and the mega knobs inside a battle wagon.
A bit far away for him, is it?
Yeah. He hears it and just goes, later.
Later.
I'll deal with it later.
There's one last thing. I'm going to use Inscrutable Cunning to give me a discount to that particular stratagem.
Very nice.
0. So onto my shooting phase. I take back the fact that I managed to... No? Yes.
Naughty.
Apparently it's an epic deed stratagem. I don't think there's anything particularly epic about it, but I did pay 1 CP to do...
Yelling across the battlefield through your brain seems pretty epic.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to shoot, this Goliath truck is going to fire its twin-linked autocannon into your buggy, sir.
Cool.
So that's 4 shots hitting on 4s. Pow, 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 pow. Oh, look at that! So that's 3 hits.
A triple 6.
Looking for 3s to win.
Yeah, I'm toughness 6.
Yeah. And that's 2
wounds.
wounds, AP 1.
Right, 5 up saves. No.
Ooh, that's 4 damage.
I'm afraid you'll find it's only 1 damage because I've ramshackle. But that reduces the damage characteristic when I take the damage, it doesn't affect your crossfire because it is still a damage 2 weapon.
Fair enough.
So does put 1 down to 6 wounds remaining.
Excellent. And they are indeed
Crossfire!
Crossfire! Now that those buggies have been crossfired, I'm going to fire my Ridge Runner's heavy mining lasers and their stubbers into that unit. 2 D3 shots.
Keep you.
Keep you. That's 3.
4.
4. Thank you for maths. Hitting on 3s now. Oh, yes.
You would have hit anyway. You didn't even need the crossfire.
I
don't know why I'm getting dice
again.
I don't get saves.
And that's 3 at AP 3. Sir.
Right. You'll have to do these damage 1 at a time.
Oh, yes.
But I'm not reducing damage on these because it's strength 9.
Cool. Okay, so first one. 2.
He's down to 4.
Second one.
He's down to 3. The final one. Oh, Ed! Remember it'll cost you 2 CP if you use the CP reroll, but more importantly...
I'm doing it! No, I'm not doing it.
No, don't do that. That's silly.
Okay, it's now stubber time, and I did actually forget to fire the stubber from the truck into the buggies. They won't crossfire when I did that, so they'll be hitting on 4s.
I mean, look, this stubber will probably do it. Okay, no, he won't.
Nope,
Never mind.
they won't.
But we've done it properly.
Oops. And now the stubbers, which are hitting on 3s from the Ridge Runners.
Ooh. Oh, no. Ooh. It's good for you've got 10 Genestealers there.
I'm getting the bad dice rolls out of the way first.
That is also a fair point.
Okay, here we go.
5s to wound me.
That looks like 1.
A singular wound. No wounds.
Wowee. A pretty lackluster shooting phase for me there, so let's see if I can do better in melee. Right, the first thing I'm going to do, because these buggies are being cross-fired, I'm going to do covering fire for 1 CP, which means they can't overwatch or set to defend or any of that stuff.
But I wanted to overwatch, Ed.
It's too bad, Chef, you can't do it.
That's mean. More like the Mean Stealer cult.
The Mean Stealer cult. What sort of charge is that? How far do you reckon you've got to go
I'm
there?
fairly certain because I have a -5 to charge.
What?
No.
Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a big 10.
I mean, even with a -5 to charge, you would have been all right.
Yeah, I think so. Is this all one unit?
It's all one unit.
It's all one unit.
Need to declare it against multiple.
Cool. Okay, so I think I'll just spill in like this, won't I? Or I could be really sneaky.
Why don't you have a think about it?
I'll have a little. We'll come straight back after I've had a little think about it. I was having a little think there, thinking maybe I could get Return to the Shadows, but it's going to be a bit difficult to be out of 6 inches, so we'll forget that. Right, 2 batches of 25. Got the extra attack from Mike from Beyond, hitting on 2s. Ugh. And
you drop a couple there, I'm afraid.
Drop a couple. That's 3. Okay.
Just roll those wounds now, then we'll do it round 2.
Sounds very sensible to me.
It is 5s to wound. It's AP free, right?
Absolutely.
Oh,
AP
I don't
free.
get a save.
My claws are sharp. And I can see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5 wounds?
5 wounds, yeah.
Okay, 5 wounds so far. So 1 is dead. Does he explode? I hope so. Damn it. So 1's dead. And then this
we go
guy's
again.
taken 3 wounds. So he's down to... yes, that one.
Another 25. I can see 1 there. I can see 2 1s there.
You get rid of those ones there. You got to do 13 wounds.
No
It's like
problem
the
at all.
13 wounds of Scooby-Doo.
If only my hands were bigger. There we go. Right, okay, here we go. 5s. That's better. 1,
Oh,
2,
that's much
3,
better.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Okay,
9. Let me count.
9?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, we've triple checked it, everyone.
I can confirm.
1,
there
2,
are
3,
9
4,
wounds.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so he's down to 3 wounds remaining.
Okay.
But does his friend explode? Oh, well, I want explosions. But you have killed 2 of my buggies.
Yeah.
Makes me very sad. Okay, your consolidation pile in, and then we'll be back for my attacks. I will attempt to saw blade you back. 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. Ooh. Fear me. 3s to wound you.
Okay.
2 wounds. AP and damage is irrelevant.
Armored carapace, don't fail me now. Oh, yes.
Dodge, dodge. Okay,
dodge.
not a single one killed.
Fantastic.
Right. Well, unfortunately, he'll have to do a morale check.
Mm.
Morale phase. I fail on a 6. You know what? I knew it was going to happen, so
Yeah.
I'm not even worried.
In fairness, that...
Can I roll to see if he explodes, even though he ran away? He actually hit the big red button and teleported away, but maybe the shockwave hurts you? Nope. Didn't get a 6 there.
What's he doing? So it was a bit of a whiff with the Ridge Runners, though. So in fairness, I think
That's true. That is true. Yeah, you
was
should
okay.
have killed the unit regardless. So
Yeah.
it's all balanced out.
So it's a reasonable start. I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully, you never really know what's going to happen with invuln saves with the Genestealers. So hopefully, I'm planning on using these guys as a sort of chitinous bung to prevent these bikes kind of coming around and blocking this bit up.
I understand.
You get my meaning there. Yeah, so not a bad first turn. We come to the end, and in terms of my secondaries, I've got 24 for my no prisoners. So only 6 to go.
Yep.
We're on the way there. Bring it down, obviously not achieved yet. I'm going to get rid of storm hostile objective.
You don't want to come for this one?
Let's be realistic about that. It looks quite dangerous.
I mean, I don't know about whether it's dangerous, but I mean, it's a challenge.
It's a bit challenging. So I've got rid of that, and hopefully
I understand.
I'll get a better secondary in my next go.
Well, my command phase, no Warticle because he's in the sky. So that war won't be happening till later. You might be able to hear it on the wind. If you
Yeah.
listen intently, you can hear the war always
Are the Bombay doors slowly
in your heart.
cranking down?
Yeah. Absolutely. Cards-wise, however, it is a very good draw. So I drew Battlefield Supremacy, great. Secure No Man's Land, also great. And then I drew behind enemy lines. So I spent a CP to get rid of that, and I drew extend battle lines, which is fantastic. So that is pretty much going to be my game plan, is go, this is my board. Thank you for arriving. And then my luck might run out and I'll get some silly stuff like overwhelming firepower and investigate sites, and I'll be like, well, bum. But for now, it's a good start. So let's do some movement. Beginning of the movement phase. Ride of the Orkeries. The truck will move just around here. They will take a slight minus for going over the crater, but I will be able to see a vehicle because of the tank busters inside, but there's going to be lots of minuses. These Orc boys, thanks to Evil Sons, with their now 6-inch move and therefore 4-inch move because of the crater, are going to move just within range of this objective and claim the battlefield. Disembarking with this unit of boys from their truck, and then they're just going to move forward again into craters, but claiming the battlefield. It's almost like the Orcs are saying, this is ours, zog off. The truck is just going to Mad Max it round the corner, handbrake turn. Final bit of movement, the Warbikers are just going to do some donuts and skid round so that we can get all of my Dakka guns into range, and just to avoid me rolling double 1 on charges, because sure, that seems the way that my dice have been recently. It's time for some Dakka. We're going to start off with the custom boosted blasters. 2 of them here can see we are going through the gantry into the Achilles Ridge Runner. So just the rivet cannons, 12 shots. I hit you. Oh, I do hit you 3 times. Shame about that gantry though. There was a lot of 5s in there. Strength 7, toughness is
5.
That's 2 wounds at -2.
Goes down to -1 with...
Oh, you're got the 4 on Empress, so you got light cover, so 5 up saves then.
Yep.
2 damage.
2 damage. Very well. Cool.
The first unit of tank busters is going to fire into the Goliath truck. Cannot see the Ridge Runners, which is unfortunate, but fine. 5 D3 shots, and with all the varying minuses, I'm hitting on 6s, so yeah. It is, ooh, okay, 1, 2, 3, 12 shots. Okay. 6s though. Ooh, again, shame about the denses and stuff there, because that would have been nice, 3 extra hits. Toughness 7?
Toughness 6.
Freeze to wound you.
Okay, cool.
1 wound at -2.
And with my creed, that will be a 4-up. Nope.
Okay. It's 3 damage down to 2 because of rugged construction.
Taking him down to 8 wounds.
Well, let's do the second unit, same target, whilst we're here.
Let's do it.
Not as good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 this time. Very well. 6s.
Oh,
Still getting a couple of hits there. 1 wound, 1 4-up save. Fine. Another 2 damage. Very well.
Down to 6.
It's very rare that a unit of Warbikers doesn't suffer casualties before they get into Dakka range. It's 90 shots.
90?
90 shots.
You don't even own that many dice, Chef.
I have 25 in my hand, so we're going to be here for a little while, guys. I'll be as quick as I can. Here we go. The first batch of 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits. 10. 10 hits. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 hits. 17 hits. Da, 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 da. Are you not entertained? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, that's good.
Okay, so
I'm going to do 25 wound rolls, and then I've got another 15 shots to do.
Right, cool.
Just because 25 is a nice number, because I have 25. Freeze to wound because they are strength 5. Oh, that's very good. Oh, that's heinously good. I drop 6, so that is 19 wounds. 19 4-up dodge saves.
Hey, here we go.
Do you dodge?
Duck and weave.
Ooh. Okay.
I lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 die, 2 remaining.
Okay, the remaining 15 shots to do. I'm sorry, everyone, and I'm sorry, Ed. but Orks is. Wow, these guys are accurate. Well, I mean, that one not so much, but pretty accurate. 4 more. Okay, 3 wounds. Will there be one left alive for glorious melee? No. Okay, they're dead. Okay, very well. Well done, lads. The Detachment. Can we get a repeat into those Genestealers? I could fire into the Ridge Runners, but I've decided against it because I don't like Genestealers.
You're on a Genestealer purge.
I like Genestealers, but also they saw what happened and they just went, nah.
We should kill that.
Yeah, no, they didn't really do much.
We should probably do something about them.
I mean, they bounced and they went murder. And that's our job, is to murder. Right, so I've got 18 in my hands here. I'm going to do this twice. 5's to hit, 3's to wound on your Genestealers. Accurate boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 so far. 8 so far out of 18 shots. The remaining 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14. Okay, I'll take out 4 dice. 3's to wound you.
Don't wound me.
I wound you.
Oh, you do wound me.
Wow.
When's this going to stop?
Never. 12 wounds.
12 wounds.
That's nasty.
That is pretty nasty. Do I have 12 here? I have 5. I have 10, 11, 12. Duck and weave! Oh, yeah, baby!
Wow, only 3 dead. What a roll. Final bits of shooting, just my trucks. The empty truck here is going to fire into the Genestealers. Oh, I hit you twice. I wound you twice. The big shooter, the sharpshooter, the sniper boy.
Yep, 1 dies.
He gets 1. And then this truck down here is going to fire through the gantry into the Goliath truck because he can't see the Genestealers. 6s. Oh, shame that. That gantry has denied me so much. You will be pleased to know, however, that is the end of my turn.
Yes.
It's just a morale check for those Genestealers, weirdly.
So I lost 4 to your tenacious shooting, so I want a 5 or less.
No more, no less than what you needed. That's nice. Well, that is the end of the turn, and I do get the big 3 on the secondaries, which is very nice. It's a very good start.
Yeah, well done, Chef.
Go me. I'm the best. And I have claimed 3 objectives on the battlefield, which is be very nice for the primary in later turns. But it is your turn too, and my jury-rigged scanners are going a bit mental because there's lots of blips, and they're in the walls, and it could be game over man, game over man.
So to start off my turn 2, drew another card for extend battle lines, which I'm much happier with. I think that's achievable. Chef's got off to a strong start, certainly, but hopefully I can play catch up now. I'm not too worried about my Genestealers getting killed over there. I think they put in a good showing and they certainly held up Chef's advance. But turn 2, it's a critical turn for the Genestealer cult, so I'm just hoping that many arms can prevail. So I've just hopped these neophytes out of the truck within 3, and I've rolled a 2 to advance, which is just enough for me to hop up here and extend my battle lines. There we go. Whoop. Having deposited the malcontented miners, I'm going to drive this Goliath truck over here behind these containers. I'm going to move this truck very cautiously up here to try and screen my Ridge Runners a little bit. Patriarch and all of his mates are going to move up here, and the Magus as well is going to follow up in the rear. There we go. So using my proficient planning ability, the Ridge Runners storm in from the flank to give everyone over here a bit of extra support and try and train their guns on this fighter bomber. And emerging from a subterranean lair, my Acolytes with a Trappist sprung emerge onto the battlefield to threaten this second squadron of buggies. So that's my movement completed. I should just add that these Genestealers here are going to claim this objective, so I'll be able to snag another 2 victory points. We now move on to the psychic phase. So I don't like the look of this at all, Chef.
And also it's worth a lot of points for you.
Oh yes, because it's my bring it down, isn't it?
Yeah, and if you kill it, it'll count towards no prisoners as well.
Perfecto. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to do a smite with the Patriarch into this. Here come my mind bullets.
Oh, so close to the super, but it is a super. Can't deny you.
Okay, let's see D3, and that's 1. Okay, happy with that. I'm going to move on to the Magus, and he's going to do Psionic Blast, which is cool, quite a nifty little smite. What's your leadership here, Chef?
I want. Oh, it's 6.
It's 6. Okay, right. So if I get equal to or more than the leadership value, it's 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
I need a 5. Oh, it's a 6.
Equal to or it's 3 mortal wounds. Okay then.
And another power now from the Magus. I'm going to use Gestalt Consciousness to send over some good vibes over to the Acolyte hybrid squad, which have just dropped up onto the table from underground. Hopefully this will give them some good stabby chop as they go into these buggies. Looking for a 6. Ooh, doesn't quite make it. It doesn't go off. Unfortunately, I do spend a CP with Gestalt Consciousness, so that was all for naught.
Don't you do it when it's successfully manifested?
Let's have a look and then we'll come straight back. Yes, we've just had a look and Chef was right. It's only if it's correctly manifested. So I don't waste a CP, which is nice.
You can have that back.
Thank you so much. Right, shooting. This Goliath truck over there is going to get onto its anti-aircraft gun mode and try and tag your flyer. So here we go.
To hit me because I'm a flyboy.
Here we go. Bam, 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 bam. Oh yes, 2 hits.
All right, nice.
2 hits. What's your toughness?
Toughness 6.
Okay, so 3s. And that's 2 AP1.
All right, I don't think I mentioned this in my list, mea culpa. He is a flyboy as a specialist mob, so rather than getting the Evil Sun's trait, which doesn't do anything for him, he does get light cover as long as you're over 6 inches away. Cool. So I've got a 4-up save, basically. Okay, so 1 goes through. He is ramshackle, so that's 1 damage, so he's down to 7 remaining. You're stubber,
okay.
And also importantly, he is crossfired, which is very nice.
Okay, so stubber, 5s again.
No.
Nope, nothing.
Okay.
There are some dudes in there. Does he look like he's 24 away? He looks like
let's
he might be
measure it
more.
out.
Let's have a quick look. Yeah, just in. I can see his wing. I'm going to fire the mining lasers in there.
Right.
Oh no, there's no one in there anymore, is there? Because they're out. They're out. They jumped out. Silly me.
No.
I'm now going to shoot my Ridge Runners, which have just come on from the flank, from every angle. They are within 12, so I'm going to play this stratagem, dig them out, which basically treats mining weapons as exposed on units within 12 inches. So it should be quite spicy.
But that will give you +2 to wound. +1 to wound, so you'll be winning on 2s.
Yeah.
And you're saying you're within 12, which means that you get ignore cover. Which means that my light cover that I get for being a flyboy is meaningless.
Excellent.
So I don't even get a 6-up save against you.
Okay. Well, you know, this is all academic because we haven't seen my dice rolls yet.
Oh, and we have.
And also, I'm going to get this for free because it's a battle tactic stratagem, and I'm going to use Inscrutable Cunning from my Patriarch to get that for now. So here we go. Let's fire the mining lasers. How many shots? Oh, 5. It's 5 shots.
Falls to hit me though.
Ooh.
I'm still up in the air.
Oh, 3. Looking for 2s to wound you.
Don't do it. Oh, we got a cheeky 1 in there, but 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So I'm not getting any saves. Your damage, sir. I've got 7 wounds remaining. That is the average on 2d6.
Here we go.
Don't want to alarm you, but that's not a 7. Oh, Fortunately, you got a load of stuff.
I've got quite a lot of stuff to shoot, so we won't be spending 2 CP on the reroll yet. Because you wouldn't like that, would you? That would really.
I mean, it would.
That would make you itch behind the knees.
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
This Goliath truck, or rather the neophytes inside it. There's one guy. There's a plucky neophyte in there, and he's going to yeet a grenade, a blasting charge.
I love the concept of throwing grenades up 10,000 feet into the air. It's so stupid, but I love it.
Here we go. Danger close.
It's the big 3.
It's the big. Oh yes.
It's D3, but it is strength 5 minus 1, isn't it?
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
5s to wound me.
5s. Here we go. No.
We were this close to.
It looked good. And now I'm going to shoot you all the times with the auto guns.
Sure. Fours and
Fours.
sixes, unfortunately.
Okay, all right.
That's not bad.
It's okay.
It's not bad. Sixes to wound me.
Come on. That's 1.
1. Okay. 4 up save because you are well within 6. I'm fine.
Okay. There are 2 mining lasers in there.
Okay. Woohoo! 1 hit.
Yeah, 1 hit. Although I did move.
Oh, hang on. Well,
Yeah.
hang
Oh,
on. Your BS4 -1 because of you've moved. +1 for mining laser. -1 because I'm a plane. 5 still hits.
Okay.
It's -2 but +1.
Yep.
Yes. Which still makes it a -1, which is a 5. So you hit.
I'm glad you're here, Chef.
I'm glad someone is.
Okay. 2s.
It is a wound.
It's a wound. AP3.
I don't get a save. If you roll a 1.
Die! Oh, come on! I've composed myself now. It's okay. There's a twin-linked auto cannon here. Surely this will be enough, Chef.
I mean, maybe.
Here we go. Hitting on 4s. It's
1 hit.
1 hit.
All you need is freeze to wound me.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's a wound.
It's a wound. AP1.
5 up save. I don't get my light cover because you are way too close. 5 up save.
Crash and burn!
Maybe I will. Oh.
Oh.
But he's dead. Well done.
Good, thank you very much. So with that pesky flyer removed, I'm now going to fire these Ridge Runners into your truck.
Okay, I understand.
Cool. Right, 2 heavy mining lasers, D3. That's 3 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s. Oh,
You hit me
2.
twice there.
Yeah.
Freeze to wound me.
Freeze to wound.
You wound me twice. I don't get a save. Okay, he's got 4 wounds remaining.
Cool. Okay. Happy with that?
Well, I mean, I don't have a choice, so I have to be.
Yeah. All right. I'll do
you
the.
talk about yourself?
I'll do the heavy stubbers now as well. So, stacker.
My job. Hang on.
Yeah, that's quite right. Sorry, I supplanted you.
5s to wound me.
5s to wound.
I should get a 4 up save here.
Oh.
Okay.
That's 1.
1, 4 up save. Yes.
Oh, he loves it. All the way over there, the neophytes who are standing on top of that building with the objective are going to fire at that truck, which I believe has your tank.
It's got tank busters inside it.
In there. Okay,
Yeah.
so 8 autogun shots, 5 through dense.
Yes, so
Yes.
5, so which is incidentally what you roll.
Okay.
6 times, no less.
Not bad.
And weirdly crossfires me with autoguns, which is a rarity.
Oh.
A wound.
Oh, it's just
I'm
still
tough
a
as 6. Yeah, I'm tough
Okay.
as 6. I'm
It's
fine.
fine. Okay, 2 mining lasers.
Oh,
Oh,
double 6.
Yes.
Okay, freeze to wound me. They both wound.
Okay.
I don't get a save here.
Go. Eat.
Oh, he's got a wound remaining. Oh, that was very precarious there.
Those acolytes over there are going to shoot their pistols at Chef's buggies. The reason for this is because I really want to get a crossfire token on so that I can turn off their overwatch just like I did with the Genestealers. Unfortunately, I've only got 6 pistol shots.
Well, you can just about bypass the dents.
Okay.
And I don't want to alarm you, but I have done this before, so you've got a lot to live up to.
Oh, hang on a second. What's the range of a grenade these days?
Oh, it's 6.
It's,
you know.
Okay, all right, fine. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. I had a little plan there. Right, here we go. So 6 shots. Looking for 5 4s. No.
1.
No.
Okay.
No.
I mean, do
Okay.
you wound me at least?
Oh, yeah. All right.
I
That's
mean,
fine.
no.
Apparently
okay.
not. No, never mind. Right, it's time for the acolytes to charge in and do some ripping and tearing. But Chef, I believe you have some overwatch to do, don't you, sir?
Yes, I do. So, 2 of my rivet cannons are in Dakar range. One of them is just out. I've got a single grot blaster in range, and my 4d6 burner exhausts are out of range because they're 8 inches, because orcs can't have 12-inch range flamers, apparently. Fine. Tracer grot blaster. You have been traced by a grot. It's a wound. Oh, no, it's not a wound. It's strength 3 and your toughness 4. Fine.
Okay.
But you have been traced.
Okay, thank you. What does that mean?
It
I've been
doesn't-
crossfired.
Yeah, effectively, but orc fired.
Are there
Right.
any, so just outside of 12.
Ah, that is a very good
Yeah,
point. So
yeah.
one of them you will get a cover save against.
Okay.
Right. So I'll do him first.
Well, cool, yeah.
He does hit you twice. You
yes.
watch. He'll be the only one that hits.
Okay.
It is strength 7, so freeze to wound you. 2 wounds at -2, so
So
6
6s.
Oh, you save one.
You kill one.
And
I'll
then
be taking him from the back.
Okay, fine. 2 hits, that's fine.
All right.
Freeze to wound you. 1 more dead, only the 1. Because this
So
one's within
2 die on the charge.
Okay,
not
that's
too bad.
fine. I would have preferred a few more, but that's okay.
Okay. I'll do my charge roll now. Here we go. So I'm rolling 3d6 because a trap is sprung.
That's what I use.
Looking for 8. Oh, yes.
I mean, that's yes.
9, I'll take that. I won't be re-rolling that.
So I'll tell you what's really annoying.
What?
Every time I use that, I roll really badly. And I'm like, well, I'm in for 4-armed Emperor, so I'll re-roll it. And I usually fail it anyway.
Yeah. That's
You just come up, you show me up by going, I'm just going to make it anyway. And I'm like, okay, cool.
You're annoyed because you were poised to go, ha!
Yes.
Weren't you? But
Yes, I was.
Okay. So I'm going to open up with my rock saws and get properly stuck into these buggies. So 10 rock saw attacks coming at you. Here on 3s. Oh, okay, only 2, so 8 go through.
Freeze
which
to
is
wound
nice.
me.
Okay, I spent a CP on bore through, so I'll be re-rolling any fails.
Oh no.
3s to wound you and re-rolling these 2.
You killed 2 of them. Because I don't get ramshackle here.
Don't get ramshackle.
No, it's strength 8.
Ah.
Yeah. So this one and this one are going to be the ones to die because I don't want you to get in the thing. But let's see if they explode. I'm hoping yes. Okay. This one at the front. Very upset
Goes.
with my life. This one in the middle. Watch. This one will explode because it's going to hit my guys. Oh. Told you. All right, let's measure it up. And it's 3 inches as well, so it doesn't even hit them. And because I was technically in engagement range when this all happened, I won't be able to make a normal move to move him towards you with Kareen. Otherwise, I absolutely would, because when do you ever get to see that happen? So on the boys, they take D3. Sure.
Splat.
On myself, 2. Okay, it's not too bad. It doesn't hit the truck, but fine. Okay, so 3 boys are killed in the fiery
The
conflagration.
truck's on 1 wound.
The truck is on 1 wound. Yeah, I know you would have preferred 3 of your guys to die if it meant.
That would have been
Anyway.
great. Okay,
You can still kill me.
Okay, I've still got a few more attacks.
Yes.
Just 6 with my teeth and claws.
Yes.
Hitting you on 3s.
You can't kill me, so that's something.
Yeah, okay. And I'm
Fives
strength
to win
4, so 5s. I don't re-roll these, so
Okay.
nothing.
All right, so he does have 6 wounds remaining, but he has lost 2 of his friends. And guess what that means, everyone? Morale time.
Yeah. How you feeling about that, Chef?
I mean, look, I expected to lose 1. Losing 2 hurts. Losing 2 and an explosion that doesn't even hit you is more upsetting and yet also hilarious.
Yeah, and you will shortly be doing a morale check on the buggy?
Yes, I will.
And the boys?
And the boys.
Okay, but it's okay, you're okay though, because you're gonna burn those guys to
it's
death,
fine,
aren't
I
you?
can just deal with them.
Okay.
I just move up, I burn them, I charge them, everything's fine.
Unless, of course, they return to the shadows! We're gone. Just like that. We're gone.
Like a fart in the wind. Right, let's do these morale checks.
How is the orc morale at the moment?
Well, we'll find out. The buggy. Oh! No, he's not having it, okay?
Oh gosh.
The boys. They pass. Okay, fine. Very well.
Okay. So at the end of my turn, Chef, pretty successful turn.
Good turn.
Yeah, good turn. I got no prisoners because I did all the wounds. I got Bring It Down because
plane's
that
dead.
is now a scrap jet burning in a ball of flame at the bottom. And I also extended my battle lines.
Yes, you did.
I did do that, so not bad. 3 secondary objectives achieved.
Very nice.
Very happy with that. On to your turn 2, sir.
Okay. Command phase for the orcs, and it's basically secondary objective time. It's not a bad draw. I got defend stronghold. That's pretty nifty. No prisoners. Fine. And deploy teleport homer. Less than bueno, but that's okay. I'm not going to get rid of that one with a CP. I'll just get rid of it at the end of the turn because I need my CP for other stuff. So let's just do some movement. Limping along this truck, going over the crater, just to here. These boys rolled a mighty 6 on their advance, so just bundling up into the crater for as much defense as they can possibly get. This truck broadsiding its way out of the crater. These boys, only a 2 on their advance, but thanks to the various buffs that I get for being evil sons, green ones go faster, it enables them to get into the safety of the crater. The war bikes, moving normally, so that I can at least attempt to do some Dakar. It's not quite a war, Ed, but you can hear it upon the wind. Whoa.
Boom!
Let's kick off the shooting phase with the tank busters. What are you doing there, Dice? We'll come back to the bomb squigs. Because first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to fire 5 rockets into your Achilles Ridge Runners that are closest to me. Because of the dents, unfortunately, I'm still hitting on 6s. And I also don't get many shots either. That's only 1, 2, 3. Oh, to be fair, actually, it's 9 shots. It's all right.
Respect.
It's a respectable number. Let's translate it into some 6s. It's 2 hits. Okay. It's freeze to wound you. It's 2 wounds at -2, but you are over 12 inches, so you are getting light cover. So 5 up.
5? Is that 2? Yep.
2, yes. Ooh, okay.
1 goes 3?
1 goes 3. So it is 3 damage, so 1's down to 3. The bomb squig. Let's do this properly. Aye! Boom. On a 3+, you take D3 mortal wounds. Aye! So you know where I went wrong there? I started with the rockets. Round 2. Aye! D3 mortal wounds. Oh, that went high pitched and I lost a lot of blood. Oh, it's only 1. I kill 1. Okay, fine. The rockets into the Ridge Runners then. Let's see if we can at least kill a Ridge Runner. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots again. Very well. Hup! 2 hits again. Hup! Oh, goodbye. 1 wound this time.
1 wound, looking for 5.
How dare you. The truck itself will fire his big shooter into those neophytes. No, he won't. The bikers now, some of them can see that same unit of Ridge Runners, so we're going to try our luck. We'll start with one that isn't going through dents, and then there's 5 more going through dents. So, the one that's leading the way with 2 hits, because I was about to say 4 hits, but then that would be cheating because I'm hitting on 5s. 1 wound, yes. No AP.
No AP.
I'm over 12, so free up save. Fine. I need to do 30 more shots hitting on 6s. I need to do this twice. Well, I've got 4 hits so far. Goodbye. 4 hits plus another. Ooh, 5, 9 hits. The dream is alive. Your toughest is what?
5.
Oh, so forced to wound you. Forced to wound you.
You could do this, Chef.
I can do it. Okay. 1, 2, 3 wounds at no minuses, so free up saves.
1 goes through. 1 goes through.
The truck will try and finish the job. 5 shots. Moving swiftly on. Final bit of shooting. The battle wagon, the bone breaker, is going to fire everything into those pesky Achilles Ridge Runners. I wish to remove them from the field of battle. 2 big shooters. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. A decent start. 3 wounds.
Okay.
You are over 12, however.
Yep.
So
what's the AP?
none.
None.
Oh!
He's okay. He's hanging in there.
Very well.
Retrieve my dice, excuse me.
The kill cannon. D6 shots. 3. It's respectable.
Yep.
I hit you once. It's freeze to wound you. It is strength 8. It's -2.
Oh, Mr. Chef.
It's time for the bone breaker to make a charge, and I'm activating ramming speed. Now, I was debating going into both the Goliath truck and the Achilles Ridge Runners are on the flank there, but you've got flare launchers.
I do, which is -2.
And you're in a crater.
-4.
Well, now it is a 3d6 charge and I can re-roll it, but that's still a 13-inch charge. And we've seen how I've just been rolling. It's already an 11-inch charge on the truck. But it's fine, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll really high and just tag them anyway.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Into the Goliath truck. So I'm spinning 2 CP, ramming speed. Good thing I've got here we go. Oh, you swine!
Chef.
Fine, I fail. I waste 2 CP. I might have a charge to do maybe with a truck. Let me have a ponder. I'm going to try with the truck into the Goliath truck. Truck on truck combat. It's a 7. Fortunately, I have here we go. Meaningless.
Oh, Chef!
Very well, that is the end of my turn, and I haven't killed a single thing. Fine. Oh no, tell a lie, I killed one model with a bomb screen.
You did!
Okay, fine. So let me just put that one on my marker for no prisoners with orcs. Defend Stronghold is halfway through, however. I'm going to get rid of Deploy Teleport Homer. I'm going to keep no prisoners. Let's see what your turn 3 brings.
So the top of my turn 3, super important turn for the Genestealer cult. This is a real make or break. I need to capitalise on a bit of an underwhelming turn for poor Chef over here. I generate a CP and I've drawn 3 more secondaries. I've got Capture Enemy Outpost, Overwhelming Firepower, and Blood and Guts. Those are
an interesting draw.
Yeah, they're quite challenging, but I think I'm in a position where I might be able to do these. If not in this turn, then certainly the next one.
But to that end,
yes,
everything's arrived.
Everything's arrived. So I kind of skipped the movement phase, really. I was happy where everything was, but obviously it's my turn 3. So the uprising is at maximum now. So little underground shelters and bunkers and warrens are bursting open. There are Genestealers just popping up
everywhere,
left and right. The orcs must be thinking,
oh yeah, now it's a fair fight!
Yeah, exactly. That must be what they're thinking.
Yeah, they're orcs.
So we'll come straight back and I'll tell you a bit about where I've put everyone. I'm putting my little 5-man unit of utility Acolyte dudes down here with the hope of setting up a little bit of crossfire, possibly making a charge into this crater full of boys. The folk hero, the 3-armed gunman, makes his appearance to the adulation and cheers of his comrades. And hoping to penetrate the orc stronghold, I'm dropping 15 Acolyte hybrids with swords. This is a fresh unit, and these guys have Our Time Is Nigh for an extra attack on their charge. The unit that formerly returned to the shadows drops in at 9 inches away from the truck, hoping to have just as much luck as they did in the last turn. The Patriarch is going to do his psychic power undermine to this hapless...
He's landed in a crater.
Wagon. Yep.
He is the crater.
Here we go, looking for a 6 because I get +1 because of the Unwilling orb.
Ooh.
It goes off.
Okay, can't deny it.
Because you're in the truck. You have a psych on the board. But
He's in the truck, yeah.
Cool.
He just goes, something's going on outside, but I'm sure.
Lots of loud noises.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Cool. I'm now going to smite you, sir.
Okay.
I'm going to do that into the battle wagon as well. Goes off.
Power. Yes.
3.
No.
1. 1 mortal wound.
I'm down to 15 wounds remaining.
Very good. Over to the Magus. Maybe I should have done some moving in my movement phase because he's actually just out of doing psionic shock. That'll learn me. But what I'll do instead is I'll might from beyond this unit over here. So that goes off on a 6, which goes off.
Cool.
Might from beyond is on. The Acolyte unit over there that returned from the shadows is going to try and finish off that truck, which has your Scorcher dudes in there, the tank busters.
Ah, my rocket dudes, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, the rocket dudes. I apologise.
Please.
Okay, so here we go. 8 shots, hitting on 4s.
4 hits.
4 hits.
Okay.
Am I going to take this final wound off?
Maybe.
Here we go.
6 is to wound me. A single wound.
A single 6. Make or break. Make or break.
Ah, you get him. Does he explode? No, he does not. Okay. So there's 10 boys inside. Let me jump them out, and then we'll roll to see how many of them I kill. Right, both squads are jumped out. Just for reference, that's 1 squad there, and that's 1 squad there. So 10 guys inside. How many actually made it? I lose 1.
Okay.
Okay, that's not too bad. I will lose this one here just to ensure that there's 100% dense on all of the varying units that I have. Okay.
The neophyte hybrids up there in the building are going to rake those boys with fire as they scrabble out of the remains of their truck.
You mean they're having a bad day?
They are having a really bad day.
Could you not?
Okay, here comes 7 auto gun shots.
4 hits again, still that elusive crossfire.
Looking for 5s. That's 1 wound.
1 wound. 6 up save then, I guess. Nope, 1 is dead.
Blonk. Okay, and mining laser for a bit of overkill. No hits.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I know these acolytes are steaming towards the orcs on your objective, Chef, but they're actually just going to turn around and snap some shots off behind them
arm.
into those guys in the crater.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 10 shots.
10 shots.
10 shots. That's 3, 4. You're right, this crossfire is elusive.
Not quite there.
Not quite there.
Smidge out.
Smidge out. 5s. That's 1 wound.
Uno wundo. No savo.
It's that.
Fine, just to ensure that you don't get frisky and want to charge them for whatever reason, which would be really stupid.
No,
but,
no.
you know,
I'll keep my frisk on the down legs. The Kellamorph is going to pull out his Liberator auto stubs from his holsters and into the bikes, but it's quite hard to see at the moment.
I'm too busy doing donuts. I've got a cloud of smoke.
Cloud of smoke. So I'll be hitting you on 3s this time, and I hit you. Oh, that's pretty good. All things considered, 4 times. All right. What's your toughness?
5.
5. 5s, but looking for 6s.
Yes.
Oh, it's 3 mortal wounds.
Sure.
Plus
Okay.
3. Yeah.
All right, so the normal saves, -1, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you just killed 2 bikes, and then you get 4 more shots because of your gunslinger.
I sure do. Here we go. Pam, pam, pam. Oh, not
Only
quite so
just
good.
crossfired though.
So good. And
No wounds that
No
time.
wounds.
But you did kill 2, and you've crossfired them.
pretty tasty.
Look, I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah. Which will set off heroic deeds,
Yes.
heroic inspiration, because all of these neophytes would agree that was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Right, this is the power move now. So this blob of 20 neophytes have dropped down. They've got heroic deeds, heroic inspiration. So they're
Yes.
going to be re-rolling ones.
Yes.
For 1 CP,
Yes.
I'm going to do mass firepower.
Okay.
Which means that 6 is auto wound.
Sure.
Okay. I'm also going to do overcharge the fuel cells.
I understand.
Which is going to really optimize these seismic cannons, which I'm going to fire on long wave. So I get 6 shots, strength 4, but I'm going to be doing 2 damage to you.
You don't want to do the flat 3 damage one and kill a guy each time?
Oh,
A higher
are they
AP?
3?
They're 3 wounds a pop and their toughness 5, so you'd be wounding on 5s and doing 2 damage. I'd have a 5-up save. Or you go for 12 shots, but wound on 3s. I get a 6-up save, but
Yep.
each one failed is 1
Yep.
dead. I've only got 7 left.
Yeah, he's very convincing, isn't he? We'll come straight back and I'll probably be ready to do that. Okay, we're back. So, yes, as per Chef's cyborg brain has advised me, yeah, we're going to do shortwave. So it's going to be 3 shots, strength 6, AP 2, but 3 damage.
3 damage. But
Okay.
you are hitting on 5.
I am hitting on 5. Oh, look, we got 4 auto wounds,
5 auto wounds.
and I re-roll these 1s.
Tell you what, the unit's dead.
Flipping heck.
Snap, crackle, and dead.
I'm quite intent on blood and guts. I keep saying that.
keep saying that.
I do. It's stuck. Overwhelming firepower is the shooty one.
Yes.
And this truck has 4 wounds remaining, so I'm going to have a go at that. I've got 2 mining lasers from the neophytes in this truck, so we're going to fire those.
You've
Here
not
we go.
moved.
I haven't. Hitting on 4s. Woo! That's 1 hit.
It's a hit.
Winning on 3. It's a 1. Okay. And there are some guys.
Comeback
in there.
begins.
The big comeback. 8.
But you did hit me,
shots.
so that is a crossfire token. Fine.
Yeah. So, sorry, I should have got my dice together.
Well, definitely in rapid fire range.
Yeah, definitely in rapid fire range.
But not quite in Grenada range.
4.
Not to be confused with the country Grenada.
No. Cool, there we go. Right.
Nor the drink, grenadine, which isn't a drink. I would recommend highly against that. It's more like a flavouring. Don't drink pure grenadine, kids. Bad move.
Thanks, you covered for me quite well there while I was gathering my dice. Okay, here we go. So hitting on 4s.
Yes.
That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, that's good hitting. 6s to wound, though.
Come on, let's finish this thing off.
No. Told you no.
No.
He will live, but he is crossfired.
Yes. With that unit crossfire, the truck is going to open up now. He is exposed with crossfire because you can draw a line of sight with the Kellamorph.
Yep.
So here we go, 4 autocannon shots hitting on 3s. Bam, 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 bam. That's
So
2
of course,
hits.
2 2s. 2s to wound, though.
Yep. There we go. 2 wounds, AP 1.
I saved them both.
Nice. Okay, I've still got the heavy stubber.
The lucky truck.
Pop, 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 pop. That's 1. And another.
Trucky. No, not that trucky. He's down to 3 wounds remaining.
And now this Goliath truck is going to draw a bead over to this truck here. I'm not going to get exposed, but I have got the crossfire.
Yes.
I'll fire the stubbers first.
Tracer stubbers.
That's 1 hit.
Who's again?
Oop.
No
Nope.
wins. Okay.
Here we go. Okay, I'm counting on these. Autocannons.
Hits me twice, I will live.
H twice.
Told you I'll live. The lucky truck that could.
Uh,
Call him Thomas.
Chef, that truck is absorbing a distressing amount of firepower.
But you cannot hurt Odd Thomas.
No, Thomas the truck. So I'm going to be forced to use these Ridge Runners to shoot it.
Good.
He's very pleased about that. I am going to get exposed again.
Yep,
So
of course.
I'll start with the heavy mining lasers.
I understand.
D3.
You free shots there, I'm afraid. Hitting on threes.
Okay.
You've rolled a lot of ones and twos recently.
Oh,
There's one.
okay.
Twos to win me though.
Yep. Here we go.
Win me with both of these. He is dead.
He's dead.
Oh no, he's got 3 wounds remaining. If you roll a double 1, I could survive. No. Oh.
You just thought by saying that you'd make it happen.
Right. Do I explode? Come on now.
Really?
Very upsetting. Goodbye.
These 2 Ridge Runners are now going to focus on the most dangerous unit on the board, the Battle Wagon.
The deadliest prey.
It's deadly. No crossfire, no exposed on it. So 2d3 heavy mining lasers.
Only the 2.
Only the 2. We do
Oh, it's a
hit
double
you,
hit,
though.
though, mark for death.
We do hit you. And
One
we
way.
wound you once.
Well, I am a mighty fortress. That was weirdly stylish and it worked in my
Yeah,
favour.
nice.
Your
Very
stubbers.
nice. The stubbers, please. Here
Get
they
you
come.
your dice whilst you're doing that.
Thank you, sir. You're a gentleman and scholar.
Oh man, your whip has great. No, look, let all these ones and twos. Charges, please.
No. Let's get them out of the way now.
This 6 is to wound me.
Okay, that's just 1 wound.
Okay, I'm fine.
Okay.
The fortress stands.
This 5-man unit of Acolytes are going to charge the boys in the crater. It is going to be -2 to their charge. So looking for a 10. I'm going to get a reroll with Cult of the Four-Armed Emperor. Oh,
Yeah, you need that.
Here's another reroll. Here we go. Ooh,
Not quite.
not quite.
Not today.
Oh, well, it's not the end of the world. Now, this is the one I do actually care about. Okay, it's an 8-inch charge into the boys defending your home objective.
Yes, it's quite important.
Do you want to overwatch me? Or okay, here we go.
Damn it.
It's an 8. That's what I wanted. Thank goodness.
Do you want to reroll it anyway?
No.
Just go on. See.
No.
Just imagine it was a 7.
Okay, this isn't a real reroll.
No,
this is just an experiment.
Of course not. I'm afraid you still pass it.
So they've made the charge and they've piled in. So heavy rock swords coming at you. Now remember, this unit does have our time is nice. I'm going to be getting an extra attack. That's 15 attacks hitting you on 3s.
Freeze and freeze.
It's Soren time. A few 1s there and a few 2s.
Good.
Okay, it's all right.
This pleases me.
It's okay. And we're looking for 3s because your toughness 5.
I am indeed.
And your strength 8. Here we go. And that is
8 dead.
8 dead boys.
Okay.
Cool.
The remaindering of your attacks?
Yes, let's see, we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Another 15. Oh, okay, that's very
That's
easy.
fine.
That's all
That'll be
easy,
all right.
isn't it? Yeah. 15, so these are claws and the knife, and we're hitting you on 3s again.
Freeze and 5s this time.
Yeah.
Okay. I could be okay, you know.
You could be.
I could be.
You could be.
Maybe. You've only got to do 3 wounds, though.
Okay, all right, looking for 5s and 6s. Come on!
Oh, they're dead.
Yeah.
Goodbye. I say you tried your best. You kind of sat there and did. Well, you were scoring me points, I suppose. It swings around.
Dominated. So, Chef.
It's a good turn.
It was a good turn. In my time in the cult, worshipping the Four-Armed Emperor, I've had quite a lot of ambushes, as you can imagine.
Yeah. That was an ambush.
Yeah, that's an ambush. Yeah, that's probably about as good as it's ever gone. So I'm sorry, that was pretty
That's
brutal.
fine. That's one of those halcyon moments where you get as a GT cop player where you just went, everything went according to plan. What is
finally.
this? What's going on?
Yeah. So to sum up, I got 1 for blood and guts.
That's fine.
Over there. I did capture the enemy outpost.
And also importantly, denied me the defend stronghold, which is pretty big.
And I also got overwhelming firepower. Wiping out those bikes was just crazy.
I mean, you
good.
had a lot of shots to follow up with the shotguns.
Yeah. But I thought I'd need to actually roll those dice.
So did I, but that amassed firepower was it went supernova.
You know
which is
what?
cool.
Mech boy with the force field.
I mean, you know what else would have been good? Having my war boss on the board and calling a war for a 5-up inbun would have been nice. War. But it's war
Of
time.
course, the war.
It's a
I've
late
forgotten about
stage
that.
encore.
Yeah, and also for everyone firepower, truck. So I've scored that one as well.
So a good turn.
Not too shabby.
A good turn. I'm still going to pick up at least 14 on the primary though, so that is definitely keeping me in it because I've still got these two over there claimed and held.
Yeah, it's not over yet.
It's not over yet. I've still got no prisoners in play. Defense Stronghold is probably going into the bin. We've got another card to draw. And of course, you can hear it on the wind. Right. It's a reasonable draw. It's not the best, but it's also going to be a lot of fun because it's murder time. So, we have no prisoners still in play. We also had Defend Stronghold still in play. And I drew Storm Hostile Objective. Well, that one's currently being held.
It's an objective.
And it is an objective.
And it's hostile.
And it's very hostile. I spent a CP on New Orders to get rid of Defend Stronghold and I got Hold the Line, which is probably about as bad, if not worse. But that's fine. Right, I picked myself back up and now we can, with the War, we already started off strong with a 6 on the advance for these boys down here. Even with the crater, thanks to being Evil Sons, it's an 11-inch move, putting me to here, allowing me to storm this hostile objective. Oh, he's dead. There we go. A bit more lackluster, a 2-inch on these guys, again, negating the terrain a little bit with my varying bonuses, so it puts me into here. They've all disembarked. We've then got the War Boss. Let's just do him. A 3. Okay, that's a bit more reasonable. Now, here's the fun fact with him, because he's wearing Resmeker's Redder armor. He gets +2 move built in. So he's got an 8-inch move, plus another 4 there, because of the advanced thing. So he's got a 10-inch move if I go over that crater. But I'm going to go over somewhere. After much debate, I'm just going to park him here. Here. So with the Undermine, you're telling me I've got a -3 to my move, is it? Okay, very well. That's annoying because that would make that, and a -2 to charge as well. So that would make that a 12-inch charge.
What's the problem?
You're the problem, Ed. Right, I'm moving over here because I'm going to do some roly-polies. A measly 2 on these boys here, but it is enough to get them out of the crater and into the chop-chops over here. Abandoning the objective for now because I must deal with these interlopers and they upset me greatly. A 1 with the weird boy. Fine, puts him here. That's my movement done, as lackluster as it was. Now let's do some psychic. The Fists of Gork will empower my War Boss. It's the only power I can cast because I'm not near enough boys. It is cast on a 10, so close to the Super Fists.
Okay, I'm going to try and deny it with the Unwilling Orb. Actually, not the Unwilling Orb, because I like my Patriarch and I don't want him to mortal. So I'll do it with the Magus instead.
You can't perils when you deny.
Yeah, you can't perils.
You may as well have that +1 to deny. Oh no, it's not +1 to deny.
But
But do it anyway because it's the Magus.
roll the dice.
Okay, you don't. After all. Right, so the War Boss is +2 strength and attack. He's a beefy boy, and he's gonna need to be. Now let's do some shooting. It's time to burn the buggy with my Combi Scorcher from my War Boss into the buggy, obviously. It's 4 shots. It's auto hits. Oh, it's forced to wound because it is strength 5. It's 3 wounds at -1.
Okay, looking for 5s.
He's burned to a crisp. Does he explode?
Nope, he does not.
Very well.
It is getting very hot in here, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Combi Scorchers from the Mega Knobs into the Genestealers. Oh, it's a really weird roll. I don't know how I feel about it. It is 18. That is not the average for. Oh no, 5D. Oh, that's probably about right, actually. That's probably about right. Okay, fine. It's freeze to wound you. I need to get 9 more dice. I picked up 9.
Good. I've got 6 remaining in this unit.
Well, it's freeze to wound you. Ooh, there's so many 1s and 2s. There's so many 1s and 2s. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Literally 50% on freeze to wound. Oh,
yes.
Dear. Okay.
Yes. 7, 8, 9. Okay, here we go. So 4 up invulns. You kill 4. You kill 4. I've got 2 left.
2 left. All right, fine. The Bone Breaker. into your Genestealers, because I must kill them. I don't want them anymore around that spot. So, big shooters. I hit you 4 times.
Okay.
Big shooters. I wound you 3 times. The big shooters.
Okay, they could do it.
4 up dodge.
Here we go. Duck and weave, my boys.
Oh, they're dead. Okay, well the kill cannon is wasted, but that's fine.
Okay.
The 5-man unit of the boys are going to fire into these chaps here, so it'll be 15 shots because of blast.
Cool. I don't like the sound of that at all, Chef, so I'm going to do 1 with the shadows to give me +1 to my cover save that I'm going to get anyway.
I understand.
So I'll be saving on 5s.
Yes.
I'm also within 12 inches of my Warlord, so with Inscrutable Cunning, I will be getting that for free.
Pesky, but fine. 15 shots because of blast, hitting on 5s because I've not moved. I get 2 hits, 3 hits. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. 2s to wound you. It is 1, 2, 3 wounds. A 5 up save though. I do kill 2 of them. Cool. Very well. We'll go straight over to the other 3. They'll fire into them. I was debating if I've whittled them down enough to go for the Ridge Runner over there, but that's fine. Maximum shots. 4 hits this time. Fine. 2s to wound you. It's 4 wounds. 4 5 up saves. I kill another 3.
Yeah, so 5 dead in total.
5 dead. All right, that's fine. I've neutered them a little bit, not a huge amount, but that's fine. That's my shooting phase done, because I can advance and charge, not advance and shoot. So let's do some charges. It's the charge phase, and we're going to kick off, as you should with Orcs, with the War Boss. I'm very tempted to go into the buggy over there, but I keep forgetting that they've got a -2 to charge, so that would make my 6-inch charge an 8-inch charge, even with a reroll, and we saw how well that went last time. So, just into the truck we go. Yes, I'm in. Very good. The Bonebreaker is going to do the same thing. Again, I would love to charge into both, but I'm currently sitting at a -4 to charge. Good thing that I didn't, because that's still a -2 into the truck. So fine, let me move those 2 in and we'll come back to the killer cans, the mega knobs. Yep, I'm in, very good. The mega knobs into the buggies and the Goliath truck. Again, would you believe I need a 6?
Hang on. You rolled an 8 just then for the weird boy.
Yes, why?
Because it's -2 in the crater and
that's a 6 accounting for the -4 that you're currently imposing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't need a 12-inch charge, Ed! I know it's silly, but it ain't that silly! Right, it's very warm in here.
This is a man that
also,
like,
Ed knows us. I'm not yelling at him to be mean. This is all a bit. You know that. We're actors, right? Okay.
It's also extremely hot in here.
I am very, very warm.
I'm melting.
The Mega Knobs, a 6-inch charge into the buggies in the truck. Ah! Right, here we go.
Okay. Okay.
These boys, a 5-inch charge is required. Only 5, not 9, not 12, a 5. So you know what that means, everyone? Ooh. I only just get it. Where's he gone? I'm going to charge the Kelemorph. Why have you moved it?
Right, so, yeah, Chef, you were very kind. I should have remembered to do this after my shooting phase. He can do a normal move.
I forgot to mention it as well, because I forgot.
Yes. So you very kindly let me shuffle him back here, but you're still going to try and charge him,
It wouldn't have changed. I mean, I would have just moved slightly over here. I'm still going to attempt to charge him and only him, because I don't want the Overwatch. Yep. So I'm basically going to just about tag him and then wrap around and tag everything else. I won't be able to fight them, but that's fine. I don't want to take a million shots on Overwatch. So here we go. And when I say here we go, I mean here we go! He makes it! We will start as we ended with this unit. I've already done the pile-in to sort of hem off his escape. And we've got 3 of them attacking him, because you are not within half an inch, so you don't get to it. Oh, you're within half an inch, so I do have an extra 4 attacks.
Okay.
Okay. So I got 16 attacks.
We were just saying he's a bit squishy,
because
so
of
you
the
could do this.
Freeze and freeze. It's not great. It's not great at all, because I dropped 7. 7 out of 16. Freeze to wound you, though. Can we make up for it? Goodbye. I'll just... Okay. That is 7 wounds.
Okay.
7 5 up immovable.
Okay, it's a bit scary. We do have unquestioning loyalty in the back pocket.
Yes.
So 7, he's got 5 up invuln.
Yes.
7. Okay.
Well, he will die.
3, he would die.
Unless you unquestioning loyalty.
So we'll do one. It's a 4 up.
It's on a 4+, yes. So he will live.
He will live. He takes 1 wound.
Okay,
Cool.
So he takes a wound, and I kill 3 of the other guys.
He is his compatriots.
Fine. But importantly, I've tagged up that flank. The Bone Breaker. He can't pile in any further because I physically can't move without moving terrain, so that's cheating. He does get an additional d6 attacks on the charge. It's 4. That gives him a grand total of 11 attacks, for we are in the war. 2s and 3s. I do drop 2. Very well. 6s mean nothing. I'm not Goths. Wish I was. That is, however, lots of wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wounds. At minus dose.
Okay.
And damage 1 because of your rugged construction.
Rugged construction. Here we go. So
5
looking
ups.
for 5s. Oh, I can see a few 5s there.
1, 2,
So
3, 4, 5.
5 go through.
He has 1 wound remaining. The war boss then, he unleashes Bartholomew the Squig. I'm going to start with him. Now, someone mentioned this last time I used it, because he's got brutal but cunning, right? Now, someone said, oh, because you can't make more than 2 attacks with the attack squig, you instead get to make them with the power claw. That's not how rules work. And also, Bartholomew wants the glory. So we're going to start with him into your 1 wound Goliath. I hit you both times. Does Bartholomew wound you? He wounds you once. He wounds you once. It's -1 because he's got the sharp gnashes.
Okay, we need a 4. Oh. Not quite an anti-tank squig.
So I'm going to make those attacks again with Bartholomew, not with a power claw, because that seems really silly to me.
Okay.
Because of brutal but cunning. I wound you twice this time. Barty is hungry for hands.
Come on, 4s. Oh.
But you have been traced by a squig.
He's broken some teeth.
I now have the boss himself with his 8 attacks at strength 15.
Okay.
You made him angry because Barty was
did.
hungry and now he can't have food. So I hit you all of the times. All right, it's 2s to wound you, it's -3. Okay, you go into my pool of brutal. That's 6 up saves. If you make all of these, you can win. Okay?
Don't say it, Chef.
You don't make a single one. There's
Oh,
4
look at those 5s.
Okay, he is dead. Does he explode? I hope so. Oh, wow.
Let's see what happens to the guys inside.
Oh, there's guys inside?
There are guys inside.
Oh, I don't know how many are going to be able to get out.
So the neophytes have disembarked their destroyed Goliath.
I forgot there were guys inside there.
Let's see how many of them survive.
None.
Ooh, 1 dies.
All right, that's fine. The Mega Knobs have piled in to tag the lone buggy as well as get as many attacks in as possible on the Ridge Runners. So we've got 20 attacks. We're hitting on 3s because the boss tells them to hit better even though they've got power claws. So 3s and 2s, no saves. It's not terrible, it's not great, but it's fine. 2s to wound you, no saves allowed. Okay, do we do enough to do the business? Yes, we do, because they are 2 damage a pop, and these guys don't have the -1 damage. So they are both dead, but do they explode?
Do they explode? So let's do this one first.
Sure. Now,
It does not explode. Does the other one explode? It does not explode. 2 dead Ridge Runners.
the boys. 3s and 3s with the choppers, and then 3s and 2s to kill with the power, well, 4s and 2s to kill with the power claw from the knob. But the choppers first. Glory to the boys. Okay. Oh, goodbye. Oh, I caught it. That was good.
Cool.
3s to wound you, and then it's -1, so you get a 6-up save. It's a reasonable roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10. I think
One
I've got
more than each of them.
I think I've got 9 left.
You do,
don't
because
I?
one got bomb squigged.
He did. He did. What's going on over there?
Oh, I can't hold dice at the best of times, let alone when I'm melting.
Cool. Right, here we go. Looking for 6. I need 3 6s.
It was 10, so you only need 2 6s.
Oh, okay, I'll take the last one away then. Here we go.
Oh, the unit is wiped to a man.
Splat. So we return to this combat over here, and the neophytes have piled in
Yes.
to rescue the Kellamore.
Do as much as they possibly can.
Yeah, and they're going to do 12 attacks,
Yep.
hitting on 4s. Oh, good effort,
Oh,
guys.
these guys are
Pretty
MVPs.
good.
5s to wound me, though.
Yeah, okay. 5s to wound some boys. Here we go. Oh, okay, yeah, with the Kellamore looking on, 4 wounds.
No. Well, the War does kick in and saves 2 of them, but 2 of them are cut down in their prime.
I'm also going to do the Kelomorph while I'm at it. You haven't got anyone
That would be coherency
else.
and bad, so I'm going to do those instead.
Okay, so the Kelomorph is hitting on 3s.
Yep.
And he hits you twice.
Sure.
He's strength 4 though.
It's no wins though. I am toughness 5.
Wins, no wins.
Okay.
These neophytes, slightly dazed from the destruction of their Goliath, have just charged back into the war boss.
Yeah, they don't have time to think.
No.
War boss there.
So they're going to have a go. Got 7 attacks here.
Okay.
Hitting you on 4s.
Hit twice.
I'm toughness 6.
Yes. So
6
is. Oh, 1 sneaks through.
Cheeky wound, is it? No, I'm fine.
He's okay. I'm also, while we're at it, we'll do the Ridge Runner over here. It's got 3 attacks, hitting you on 6s. I'll get hit you once.
5s to wound me.
No, nothing.
Okay, very good. Well, that has been relatively successful, all things considered,
Yeah,
given
pretty
the
good.
amount of assets that I have on the board. I've tied up a bunch of stuff. I've neutered a bunch of things. I've managed to score some secondaries, but there are some morale checks to do. So I do have a morale check to do for these boys over here because they have weirdly lost 2. They are fine, just. Good lord.
Cool. And no more morale checks for you?
No, that's me done.
Cool. Right, so over here with the blob of 20 neophytes, I did lose 3.
Yeah.
So I need a 5 as well. And
You are fine.
They're okay. And over here,
They
I
lost
listed a few more. I
5.
think I lost 5, didn't I?
Yes, you
so
did,
I'll
yeah.
need 3.
You do fail. So 1 runs away, but you are... How many were in that squad to start with?
The start with, when they came in, there were
no.
12 of them.
Starting strength, though. because
Starting
it's-
strength was 15.
Oh, so you are under half strength. So this will be 1s and 2s on the combat attrition. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
but also they are within 12 of the
Is
Patriarch.
it 12?
So,
Oh, goodness. Okay.
actually, is it 12?
I don't
Let's have a
know.
quick check and we'll be
Okay.
right back. Absolutely right. I should just learn to listen to him, really, shouldn't I? It's within 6. So yeah, they're 12 out. So 1 runs and then 1s and 2s for the remaining 7.
7.
Oh,
3 more run away.
This is nice.
I
This is
do
nice.
have a banner though, so there's potential for some of them to come back.
You're like the only person that takes a banner.
It's me, the only person that takes a banner.
Look, a pretty good turn, all things considered, and that is just a nice little bonus on top. Objectives-wise, hold the line can get in the bin. It's stupid one to draw against Cheetah. I did get no prisoners in Storm hostile objective though, and knock you off a primary, which is vital, because it means you're only getting the 5 points, because I have stolen that one as well, because you couldn't quite get your OBSEC troops in range, which is very nice. But you do still have Blood and Guts in play, and you get 2 new cards in your turn 4. Let's see what happens.
It was a brutal turn.
It was a very good turn.
What are you doing?
I'm sweating.
You're sweating, but you're also
I'm winning.
coming back quite strong and winning on points.
But I don't have much left, so kill me.
I don't feel like I don't have much left either. So here we go.
Excellent.
Okay, so I drew my secondaries, and I drew Area Denial, which I really didn't like because this guy, this Battle Wagon, I don't think he's going to go this game. So I spent a CP to get rid of that, and I drew Grind Them Down instead, which is doable, and also Investigate Sight.
Which is very
Which is very doable. I've still got 3 Acolytes over there and a banner to bring some guys back on, and I've also still got 2 more to get on Blood and Guts.
Which is also quite doable.
Yeah, so I hope I roll well. This is a really critical turn here. I need to focus on what I'm doing. It's not looking very good over here at all.
No.
So I may be kind of giving up on this side of the table.
Abandon ship.
Abandon ship. I'll have a little think about it. Cool. So there we go. I'm going to do some banners now to see who comes back in.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll do this unit of...
So this is a really crucial one, because if you get 2 back, you'll get 5 points on Investigate Sites.
Yeah, because it's got to be 5.
If you've got 5 or more. If it's less than 5, you only get the 2. So this could be quite crucial.
Here we go. Hup.
Oh, you get the big 3.
3 dudes.
Okay, so that will
3
be...
dudes regen.
Yeah, okay.
So
it's interesting now.
So it's D3 with the Acolytes banner. It's actually D6 with the Neophyte Hybrid.
Well, you've only lost 3. You can't have a unit of 23 if you roll high.
It's D6, Chef.
It doesn't matter how many it is, because it's 6. So you
I'm
get
gonna roll a
3 back.
6. There we go, 3 back.
Okay, fine.
Cool. There we go. That's the end of my command phase. Let's see what I can do in my movement. This Goliath truck is going to reverse boop, 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 and try and get within 3 of that objective, just under this tree here. There we go. This Ridge Runner is going to, again, reverse whoop, out of combat. The Patriarch is going to go full tilt with rapid advance 14 inches away, back here, behind these Acolytes.
The Magus is going to just trundle over here.
And these neophytes are going to pull out of combat with the war boss and try and sneak onto this objective. And we've carefully moved these guys so that they can be within 6 of the centre for area denial. And these Acolytes are going to weave around here, so we're kind of out of range of those nasty tank buster boys, and we're going to claim this objective as well. And these guys rolled a big advance. They rolled a 6, so it goes down to -2. So that's 10 that they're advancing onto this. And I'm going to switch off Chef's claim site and claim my own. Neophytes are going to fall back out of combat with the boys because they don't like it very much. And the Kelemorph has just yelled, "I'll be all right, I'm okay, I can take them." And I'm relatively confident that he's going to do some damage. So back they go. Into my psychic phase, the Magus over here is going to do psionic blast into these heavy lads.
My knobs.
Your knobs.
My mega knobs.
Your knobs. Here we go. So he needs a 5. Oh, it's an 8, which is higher than your leadership. So that's 3 mortal wounds, Chef.
I've only got the 1 deny, but how important is that deny? You can have that.
I can have that?
Yep.
Okay, thanks very much. And he's,
One's dead.
One's dead, and he's going to do a smite now into you as well, which does not go off because it's now 6.
No, it's a 5. You
It's a
cast a
5.
psionic
Oh,
blast.
it's my first one though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just a psionic blast. Oh, okay. Let's have a
You
look.
can have that.
I can have that as well.
Yep.
D3 damage. It's 3. Oh, Mr. Magus.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
Cool. I'll move on to my Patriarch now, who is also going to do a smite into the nearest unit, which looks to me. I tell you what.
Probably these guys.
Probably those boys up there. You reckon? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. He's going to do a smite. Here we go. This is going to be on.
This is a 6.
Oh,
that fails.
Not quite. No,
Okay.
doesn't manage it. And I'm going to do a undermine.
Yeah, this is what I wanted the deny for.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to do an undermine on your. Do I do it on the battle wagon or the war boss? I'm going to do it on the I'm going to do it on the war boss.
I understand.
Yep. Okay. And that's a 6. It goes to a 7 though with the unwilling orb.
Yep.
And here comes the deny.
The deny.
Ooh.
Where boy says no.
Nicely done. The Kelemorph is going to attempt to break himself out with his pistols. Here we go. Hopefully this will be quite cool.
Oh yeah, it's
Hitting
great.
on 2s, bam, 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 bam. And he misses once. He hits you 5 times. Okay, 6s on mortals and the rest on 5s. He does 1 mortal, so that's 1 mortal and 1 normal wound.
5 up invuns because we are still warring, so you do kill 2 so far.
Okay, cool.
And then your 5 more shots.
5 more shots. Bam, 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 bam.
Drops another one there.
That's another one.
He's getting
Okay,
tired.
hoping for some more 6s. Come on, Kelemorph. Oh,
only the 1.
Only the 1.
The war save. Nope, not that worried. But you are, unfortunately, still in combat. Right where I want him to be.
The Goliath truck over there, having reversed into that building, is going to try and shoot some of those Orc boys off that objective.
Makes sense.
So I'm going to open up, first of all, with the twin-linked auto cannon. Pam, 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 pam. Oh, I hit you twice.
You hit me twice.
I wound you once, AP 1.
5 up invulnerable save from the wall.
Oh, he loves it. And heavy stubber. 2 hits with a heavy stubber.
5s to wound me though.
Ooh.
No.
No, nothing.
Okay, it's there's no charges really. Oh, I guess do you want to? Why don't you think?
I'll have a think. So the truck, yeah, he's gonna attack. Yeah, there's nothing else really to do. So 3 attacks. He's straight in, by the way. Oh, yeah, hit you once, and I wound you.
Wound.
Whoa! Very good.
Yeah, so that's quite important because obviously I can't claim the battlefield on that action anymore, so that denies me 2 points effectively. But let's fight the Kelemorph.
Let's do that. Are you going to interrupt me, sir?
Well, I get to fight you.
You're going to fight? Oh yes, I'm not charging.
No, you've not charged.
Oh yeah, well let's have it. Let's see if he's got 3 wounds left.
Well, let's start with the knob.
Okay.
He's going to show the boys how it's done.
Always start with the knob.
He does hit you twice.
Okay.
That's all I need. 2s to wound you. He wounds you twice. 5 up invulnerable saves. Each of these are 2 damage.
Oh.
Snicker snack goes the Vorpal Claw.
Snip, he didn't quite manage to break out.
No,
He's gone.
Fighting over here, I've only got 3 of them in. One of them is the knob, so the normal choppers. I do drop 2. I wound you on 5s. Only the 1 wound at -1.
Okay, 4s.
Loves it.
Loves it.
Power Claw. I hit you once. I wound you once. It's -3. 6 up save.
Nope.
1 damage because of rugged construction. Fine. Then the eternal combat will continue. Okay.
Time for some morale.
Morality. Yes. It's just me. They're fine. These guys and the knobs are not fine. The knobs, I'm going to spend 2 CP on Insane Bravery. But Chef, why would you do that when you fail on a 6? Have you been watching this game? Have you? Look, oh, okay, I'll do it then, shall I? Oh, it was close. Right.
It hurt you.
On these guys down here, they need a 5 or a 6 will fail. That's a 4 again, they pass. Okay, that's nice. Right, so your points, sir.
My point, so I managed to investigate a site.
That's nice, you do get the 5 there.
I do get that. I also investigated this place.
You did advance.
Yeah,
but
I did advance.
Turned off my claim, but you did claim down here.
So I didn't advance over there.
No.
Okay.
So yeah, because you didn't need to.
Yeah.
But importantly, you have turned off that claim, so I've only got the 1 claim this turn. I am still getting the 10 on the primary, but there's nothing I can do to get to those realistically outside of some very lucky rolls with the battle wagon.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we've firmly entered the stay alive phase.
Yeah.
Of the Genestealer cult.
Yep, it tends to happen in turns 4 and 5. Let's see what the orcs can do. Right, the cards turn 4 for the orcs. The war is powering down, as is my brain. I got Raised Banner, good start.
Yep.
I got Bring It Up. I got Investigate Site, not good. I swapped it out for Bring It Down, which is this truck. And I got Blood and Guts. So, nothing to do in the command phase. Let's do some movement. This table quarter, nice and simple. We're falling back. This will enable the 5-man rocket squad to fire into this truck. The 3-man squad is going to raise banner. It's mine now. In for a penny, in for a pound. Welcome to Crumpet Town. The war boss, thanks to Rezmeka's red armor, has an 8-inch move, allowing him to go over to here and maybe make a charge against your Patriarch. My knobs, with their currently 3-inch move, are just going to move over here so that I can hopefully not automatically fail a charge. The weird boy is going to go over here and have a psychic jewel. Oh, yeah. And finally, my battle wagon is going to go beep, beep. This battle wagon is reversing. Beep, beep. A singular power Gork's Warpath from the weird boy onto the war boss, because I'm pretty sure I can do it. Fist of Gorky. Oh, it's 12 inches. That looks like 12. If it's not, then I'll do it on myself. Is it 12?
It's just, I'm afraid.
Fine, I'll do it on myself.
Oh no, you're good.
Am I good?
I'm confident you're good.
It doesn't matter, I didn't cast it, so shooting your face. The Mega Knob's a little bit of a split. One is going to fire his Combi Scorcher, both parts into the guys in front. The other 2 are just in range of this unit of 6 Acolytes under the gantry, so they will try their best there. Into them, I've got 4 shots from the shooter portion. That's 5. Well, I miss you all the times anyway because of varying minuses. And then the one into the one directly in front gets free because of Daka. Fine, fine. The Scorcher into the ones in front. Oh, 2 shots. It's 2 wounds at -1 though.
2 die.
Burn 2. 2d6 into the boys under the gantry. Oh, it's 11.
Oh, that's pretty dangerous.
That could be Crispy Town, which is currently where we are all residing. Freeze to wound because it is strength 5. Okay, that's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at -1. No light cover because it's a flamer within 12. So
how many guys I've got? I've got 6 guys there.
Of 6 up save.
Come on! I can see.
Oh, it's Crisp
I can
Town
see
for
not
them.
enough.
They are dead.
They're hotter than me right now.
Whilst we're here, the war boss will also crispify your neophytes.
Ooh.
I'm going to fire the combi element as well. So the shooter.
Very burny these.
Shooter. Oh, I hit you once with the shooter.
Okay.
Shooter. No way. Scorcher. Ooh. 2 again. Okay, they seem to be immune. I burn 1 at -1.
Hup. No.
Okay, I kill another 1. Very good.
Okay.
Final bit of shooting. The 5-man rocket boys into your truck. It is the bring it down target. 5d3 shots. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 shots. I am Can't count. That's 10. I'm hitting on 4s because I've not moved down. I do get +1 to hit, but you are getting light cover.
Yep.
Huh. Okay. There's a lot of misses in that. So I can't kill you. That's a problem. 2s to wound you. 3s to wound you even. It's 3 wounds at -2, so 5 up saves.
5 ups. Did you...
That's accounting for the light cover.
Cool, perfect.
Okay, it would be 9 damage, but it's down to 6 because you have -1 damage.
Yes.
So you have...
down to 6. Oh, I've got 1 wound left.
The Mega Knobs charging now into the neophytes. Yes, I'm in. Very good. Whilst we're over there, I don't know what that charge is with the weird boy into the Magus. It looks to be a lot longer than 12. So he's going to go into the... yeah.
Well, it is 12.
Am I within 12? Oh, but I'm on a crater, so it's -2.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, so I'll go into the neophytes. That will fail, so re-rolling because of here we go.
Oh, 11 goes to 9. Yeah. Well in.
Well in. Okay. The Bone Breaker into those pesky lads, looking for a 5. 5. Here we go.
Here we go. Oh.
He does not make it easy on me, does he? Goodness gracious. Okay, in he goes. I'm now charging this unit of neophytes.
It would be rude not to overwatch you, Chef.
I understand.
Okay, so seismic cannon set to long wave.
Okay.
Here we go.
Not phaser set to stun?
No.
Hang that.
Long wave. Here we go. 24 shots. Oh, 1, 2, 3. That's not great.
Okay. 5s to wound me.
5s to wound you. No, nothing there. Okay, so...
Shotgun's locked and loaded.
Shotgun's locked and loaded indeed. So let me see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shotguns.
Okay.
So let's take away 4 and 4. There we go. So 16 shots coming at you with the shotguns. 6s. Oh, 2.
5s to wound me though.
Yeah. Up. 1 wound.
A 6-up save from the war.
Ooh, very good.
Do I make the charge? Yes, I do.
Oh, I'm not finished.
Oh, you're not?
I'm not actually finished.
Oh, have you got more?
I've got 4 grenades.
Oh, it's just because you've not had a chance to shoot those yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Punk. So 5, 11, 13, 14. 13? Yeah, oh yeah, quite right, 13. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Unlucky
12,
for
13.
some, maybe for me.
Go. 6s. I can see 2.
2. You're consistent.
Yeah.
5s again.
That was not great rolling there.
I made my charge.
Major charge.
Let's pop them in. It's time for the war boss to charge a Patriarch. It's a 7-inch charge. Ooh. 7-inch charge.
Oh dear.
Snip, snap time. Let's start with these boys. 16 attacks because the war is still ongoing in some capacity. It's a lot of misses there for something that needs to happen for blood and guts. Freeze to wound you. Okay, that makes up for it. That is 8 saves of 6+, please, sir.
6s.
I kill all 7.
Yeah, kill 7.
And now snip, snap goes the power claw. Oh, he hits you 3 times. The power claw kills 3 of them.
Yes. 10 dead.
10 dead. Ooh. The knobs now. 12 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good hitting lads. 2s to kill you. The unit is wiped. Oh, look at those 6s. Bone Breaker. D6 attacks on the charge. It's 2. That gives me 9 attacks. Weirdly, I had 2 extra dice in my hands and my pool of 7. 2s and 2s to kill. I drop 1. I drop 2. Okay, we're getting dicey. Because there's 5 in there to kill for the old blood and guts.
Let's have a big whiff now, please, Chef.
Oh, we just get them. Only just, but they are white. We're 2 for 2 on blood and guts.
What a comeback.
I got 6 attacks. Here we go.
I'm so glad this is happening.
I know, that's why I did it. 6 attacks because I didn't get the Fist of Gorkov. Here we go. Hitting on 2s. No, I should have started with Barty. Damn it. Never mind. He will get the finishing blow. It's 2s to wound you because I am strength 13 at the moment.
Yeah.
I wound you all of the times. Your 4-up invulnerable save, sir. These are 2 damage a pop. 6 of them. How many wounds does he have? He's got like 7 wounds, isn't he?
He does have 7 wounds.
He is chunky.
He is chunky. Okay. Star Gods. Don't
Look down upon your favourite child.
fail me, Star Gods. I've served you so loyally.
I'm literally sweating buckets for you. Okay.
I failed 3.
So 3 of them go back into my brutal but cunning pool. So 3 more attacks to do. Here we go. 2s. I hit you all the time. 2s. Oh. Okay, it's only the 1. If he passes this, it's down to Barty. It's down to Bartholomew! Here we go! 2s to hit you. Okay, Barty goes into my pool.
Okay.
It's 5s to wound you though. He's only strength 4 is old Barty.
Oh,
Into my
Barty.
pool. Again. I hit you both times. 5s to wound you. Marked for death by Bartholomew the Squig. A 4-up invulnerable sable die situation.
Here we go.
Barty the Squig has just netted me a Patriarch's head. That, with the Barty bite, nets me the 5 points for blood and guts. That also gives me raise the banner over here, bring it down and still in play on a 1 wound Goliath. I'm going to keep that there. However, by knocking them off of that primary, that denies you 5 points on the primary. You are going to get 7 over here because you've claimed it and 5 points.
Yep.
So that'll put you going into your turn on 59. Even if you got a perfect secondary draw at 74 points, and I'm already on 77 going into my turn 5.
Yeah.
What a game, dude!
Chef,
Only just pulled it back,
Chef,
though.
it is absolute. I don't know if those of you watching at home can tell, but it's probably like 38, 40 degrees in here. It's cooking, and Chef has just cooked up a delicious victory for the Orcs, clawing back from like a horrendous. You were having a terrible time.
Oh, I was having a bad time.
Yeah.
I was having a bad 2 turns.
Yeah. that was
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, the thing is, you did everything that you needed to. Turn 1, played it safe. Turn 2, you kind of did what you needed to,
Yep.
and then played it cagey. I forgot that you had so much stuff left. You brought it all in on turn 3, and I was like, oh no. And
Yeah.
then when they powered up, they did very well.
That was cool, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But you can see, like, if you whiff with the Genestealer cult
It's
doing
bad
that,
time.
like, you know, where would we be now if those war bikes were alive? If
Yeah.
I hadn't managed to do all that damage,
Yeah.
it would have been pretty bad. And likewise, actually, failing charges. You know, I didn't
Yeah.
really do any failing of charges.
No,
so,
yeah. So I mean, obviously these guys were sort of out of the game, but they did a big point swing for you.
Yeah.
So it's not really like they're not really doing anything. It's like, well, actually they turned off 7 points for me, 12 points for me, and gained you 12 points. So it's a huge point swing.
Yeah.
So actually really important what they did. Yeah, dude, what a game.
Yeah.
Absolute pleasure.
Super fun game,
super fun.
awesome armies, and thank you so much for having me. It's been a real pleasure.
Thanks for
you.
coming on. We love to have you, dude.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah. I'm literally, I could wring my hair out right now. It's super gross. So we're gonna go. I hope you're all having a lovely afternoon and or morning when you're watching this. Maybe evening. I don't know where you are in the world. I don't know where I am right now. All that we hope is that you've had a wonderful time. Ed, a scholar, a gentleman, a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much.
We will see you again very, very soon, I'm sure. Beautiful army, and as I'm sure you agree, a fantastic player. But until next time, I've been Chef, he's been the Pemberton, Spider's been our servo skull.
Beep boop.
You've been bosses, and we'll see you next time. Right, let's go. I need to go and sit in a paddling pool. See you later, everyone.
Thanks, guys.